time for my second battle of the Smogon Black and White draft, and this week we're taking on Logice, whose team is very tough to switch into with Kyurem Black and Terrakion. It also has fantastic defensive Pokemon in Tentacruel, Gliscor, Miltank, and Tangela. He has a Magnezone that can trap my Steel types, and a Dugong. So this week I'm starting off with Ness, my Focus Sash Scolipede, whose goal is to get up as many spikes as possible and endeavor when brought down to my Focus Sash. The combination of Mega One and Earthquake to do damage. I'm Eevee to take 2 Earthquakes from Gliscor as well, so I can get up 2 spikes. I also have Quick Feet just in case my opponent opts to paralyze me. Of course, if I get up spikes, I want to be able to Rapid Spin block the Tentacruel. That's where Snake, my Eviolite Mischievous, comes in next. He doubles as a fully Fizz-Def wall that can take on both Terrakion and Miltank and threaten them with Will-O-Wisp, and break Terrakion's substitutes with Psychic. Icy Wind's nice for wearing down Gliscor and breaking substitutes. Pain Spit can get me back some HP versus Miltank. Bubba, my sub-Roost Kyurem, does really well into my opponent's team, as a combination of Earth Power and Dragon Pulse have no resists. I went Dragon Pulse over Ice Beam because of Thick Fat Miltank. Seismic Tosses cannot break my substitutes because of my 56 HP EVs. As I want to be able to block Volt Switches and take on Flash Cannons from Magnezone, we have Driller, my special defensive Excadrill next. Driller's also my Stealth Rocker that can Rapid Spin away my opponent's hazards in Earthquake Magnezone or Iron Headed Gliscor. I'm Shed Shell just in case my opponent is Air Balloon plus Magnet Rise Magnezone. With all these hazards up, high, my Choice Spec Starmie has no switch-ins between Psychic and Surf, especially when they're analytic boosted, and Ice Beam lets me always knock out all forms of Gliscor. My last move is Thunder Wave just in case I need to slow down Kyurem Black. The whole team is designed that way Brody, my Air Balloon Agility Lucario, can sweep my opponent. I can avoid Earthquakes and knock out Gliscor after an Agility with HP Ice, as well as now outspeeding Terrakion and Kyurem Black and hitting them with Aura Sphere for the KO, whereas Psychic allows me to hit Tentacruel. So that's my team for my second game of the Black and White pools. Big shout out to Phantos, VGC Ments, Geronis, Raltsboy for the help this week, as well as Splashblade for the awesome editing. Let's jump right into the battle. Alright, battle number 2 of Black and White pools. We are playing a Logice. Really scary team, right? Terrakion, all these mons. We do have a designated lead in Scolipede, and obviously Spec Psychic is very strong to my opponent's team. I also have Shed Shell Excadrill, so I should be okay. But yeah, let's lead off with Scolipede. Gonna start off with that. Gonna get up our hazards and just do what we can. We're not too worried. Gliscor can only get up rocks if it wants to. And spikes are extremely good into our opponent's team. Like just making it so that way my Lucario can sweep them. Don't mind a knockoff. Earthquake doesn't do much anyway. EQ does 46. Just want to make sure I know this calc off the top of my head. Gliscor, Earthquake. Yeah, I figured it could do a little bit more. We'll go right for Endeavor just to be safe. Oh, we get an even better, we get an even safer Endeavor. Awesome. So we get a better Endeavor. I guess they can roost if they want to, but I always have Starmie after. So I'm okay with that. I'd rather just Endeavor spam. Yeah, I didn't want to go hard Starmie on an attack. Especially because I get a free Psychic now. And there's no switches on their team. I think they have to sack Gliscor. Which is low-key, because I want Gliscor to set up on with my Agility Lucario. Anyway, we get our first kill there. Also, Earthquake is exceptionally free into my opponent's team. Kyurem Black comes out. We're going to bring out Excadrill here. They double the Tentacruel. Great play. They get themselves weakened, though. They're trying to chip. You Scarf? You got to be Scarf. You wouldn't bring this thing out if you weren't Scarf. As they double the zone. Should be a free drill anyway. Because I want to keep you healthy. We have the damage we need on Tentacruel, I think, to kill it with Aura Sphere. So I'll go drill. We're going to Rapid Spin first. As they Magnet Rise. Do we want to get up rocks? Volt Switch. Hidden Power Fire, Volt Switch. Flash Cannon. I can sub-Bruce until... I don't want to take the HP Fire. I'm going to go Kyurem. Because I have Shed Tail, obviously. So I can go Kyurem here. The Hidden Power Fire. We're going to sub a couple times. They do have Flash. How many turns of Magnet Rise are? 1, 2... Sub again. 3, 2, 3, 4. Should be a free Excadrill now. See if they flash again versus EQ. Alright, so we get the Earthquake off now. Which gives us a KO on everything not... This gives us a KO on everything not Miltank. I am going to get up rocks as well. I want to chip away at Tentacruel. Nice. And this should be a free Mischievous. We want to keep Lucario as healthy as possible. Only thing that could beat us is potentially Rock Polish Terrakion. So we always Psychic here. Toxic doesn't really matter. So hazards will stay up in this game. Again, Rock Polish Terrakion, the only thing that can actually beat us. It makes sense that they did what they did with Miltank, though. Stone Edge shouldn't win this game because we have such a good, we have such good hazard pressure. How do I stop Tarak from rock polishing, though? If it's Life Orb, it's okay because Psychic does a lot. Also, Surf looks insane. And I still have Kyurem's one substitute on Miltank, potentially. Magnezone comes out, which makes sense. Lucario. Magnezone, Choice Scarf, Hidden Power Fire, does not do... Never kills me, does 88 max. We don't want them Volt Switching here. We do not want them Volt Switching here, because I think we can just Agility up and win. Especially because we just did so much there. Alright, so we go U. We click Will-O-Wisp always. And then we can Pain Split up after if things get rough. We are going for that Lucario endgame, right? So, nice. We can Pain Split now. They go Zone, great play. We're always going to go Drill. Because as long as we have Lucario, we're good. Gonna always Iron Head. Alright, provided we do not get crit here, we win the game. Provided no crit, we should win the game right now. Let's see if the HP Fire don't crit me. Nice. Aura Sphere should KO every Mon in their team. This is what we were going towards for the entirety of the game, right? This is faster than Scarf Tarak. It lives a quick attack. I KO Kyurem. And at this point, if Terrakion is... Well, I mean, GG. If Terrakion is like Custap, then GG. I'm not Custap. Chople? GG. But I feel like you'd be Scarfing to me. Or at worst, like... Nah. Too much damage. Too much damage. This is why I went special. Alright, so this... That's either bait for the Chople, but I don't think you'd be Chople because it doesn't make sense. I guess for Vacuum Wave, it does make sense. They are Protect. Or Protect leftovers, but that's not going to save them. This does way too much damage. And Agility Lucario gets its sweep. We go 2-0 so far. We have one game left, but this should guarantee us. This should guarantee us into the regular tournament because you have to win 2 out of your 3 games. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will bring you guys my final game of pools as well. Once I play it, it's versus V. I have not prepped at all, and I'm playing them Sunday. I'm recording this Friday, and yeah, we'll work on that. But thank you as well, Phantos and VGC Ments as well for the help, as well as my boy Pyro Joe for the intro. I will see you guys in the next one. That's it. Peace. Leave a like and sub. Check out the main channel as well if you want to see my next draft league.